Hey everyone, I'm Keisha Charmaine and I'm back with some head wrap tutorials. So you see my hair is super long and these head wraps have been saving me from going scissor happy, okay? Because I definitely want to cut off like 5 or 6 inches, but these head wraps are definitely helping me hold out on doing that. Here is my first look and I'm really just making a sloppy bun where the ends are draping over my forehead to create a faux bang look. Now this wrap is in the shade ivory, or in the color ivory, and I am simply just wrapping it around my head, tying it in the front and tucking the ends. And that's really the key when it comes to making head wraps: tying and tucking, tying and tucking, and pulling and adjusting, really. These head wraps in particular, they're very lightweight, so they're perfect for this time of year as it's getting warmer and warmer. They're very breathable, and they're over 5 feet tall, or long I should say. They're like longer than Kevin Hart, but maybe a little bit shorter than Bow Wow. Hope that gives you a good idea. But they come in 20 colors and they're all on KeishaCharmaine.com, and you'll see some more as the video progresses. But this is a really cute look that I wouldn't do very often because I don't really like hair in my face too much, but it looks good. Now here's my second look. I begin by putting my hair in a pony or a bun, not a pony, and I secure it. Now this bun is more like mid height versus the previous one, which is pretty high. So this is like a mid-height bun, and I'm using the color paprika. So this is like a reddish orangey spicy shade, which I love. This is one of my favorite wraps, and I am covering all of my hair this time. So I start my head wrap in the back just like I do with pretty much almost all of the looks here, and I tie it. Well, I don't tie it this time, I just wrapped it. So just wrapped and tucked, wrapped and tucked. And I covered all my locks this time, except I do have a couple strays hanging down unintentionally, but I just left it because at least you can see that I have locks. And I do like to expose some of my locks whenever I do head wraps, because I want you to know that I have locks under here. It's not, you know, it's not just fabric, it's locks. So for those of you who have long locks like me, this is enough fabric to completely cover all of your locks. But if you don't have long locks like me, if you have short locks, or if you don't even have locks, these head wraps have so much fabric that it can help give you some volume to give you the illusion of having more hair underneath. So that's a perk of these wraps versus my classic infinity head wraps. So you have options, guys. You can get the infinity head wraps, or you can get the long head wraps like these. And this one is in the color chocolate. As you can see, I'm just using it to cover my skull pretty much, and I'm using it to wrap the base of the ponytail, which is giving me some more height in my ponytail, and it's giving very much Janet Jackson Poetic Justice, okay? Very cute. I like this look a lot. Now this one, I start by making a bun almost. I let the ends out, and then I use my wrap in the color latte, and I wrap it like I typically do, wrap it around, and then I adjust. Now I had freestyled this lock style, and I was very pleased with how it came out. So keep that in mind when you're making your head wrap styles. Freestyle with it, have fun with it. You'll be surprised that you come up with some different looks that you have never seen before. Like this is one that I've never seen before, and I'm very pleased with it. Came out really good. Of course, you're not gonna like it every single time, but practice makes perfect with these wraps. And definitely take pictures when you're doing it. Take pictures so that you have a reference for the styles that you randomly created that you really liked. So this is the style that I do, that I start differently. I start at the top of my head, and then I just wrap it around as if I were to be making a ponytail, and then I twist the ends, the loose fabric, and I wrap that around my hairline, And that is a very popular way to wear your head wrap these days, I've noticed, especially amongst the men. Well, not quite exactly like this, but similar to that. Like, I've noticed that men like to wear their head wraps with the twisted ends wrapping around their head. I've seen that a lot lately. But that's one way to do it, and that's a common way that I've been doing it. And this just consists of tucking and rolling this time. Out of my face, this is what I'll do in the house. And again, now this is another look that starts from the front, and it also consists of some rolling and tucking, but it's a little different. This time I'm making a little bun, or not a big bun. This is my hair we're talking. I'm making a big bun, and I am covering it in the front, tying it in the back, and tucking the bun completely within the wrap, and rolling the excess fabric and tying that around the base of the bun. So this is a little different than the other head wrap styles that I did, but there's some similarities there. And this wrap is in the color Rose Quartz. The one right prior to this one, that was in the color teal. Just tying and tucking. I love that you don't need any pins or anything. The fabric is cotton lycra. It's a lightweight stretchy material, so you don't really need anything else because it easily tucks within itself and stays secure. This is in the color Eggplant.
Eggplant. Eggplant. Eggplant.
And I have my hair tied up in a bun on top of my head. I have a few locks in the front coming down. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I've noticed that when it comes to these styles, intentionality is not necessary. You'll be very lucky often with, you know, just going with the flow with your head wrap styles. They very often come out beautifully. As long as you remember to do the basics, which is tucking and tying and just maneuvering, pulling it and adjusting it, making sure it looks smooth, and making sure that everything looks seamless. If you don't get the hang of it right away, and it's okay, practice makes perfect. Do it in front of the mirror, take pictures. And listen, after doing all these styles and changing my clothes, I was tired, okay? My arms were tired. I was waiting to exhale, as you saw. And that sun beaming on me felt really good too. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for watching. These wraps are available on www.keishacharmaine.com in 20 shades, 20 colors. So have fun. Choose whichever colors you like. Make sure that you send me photos of you in your different head wrap styles. DM them to me on Instagram at Keisha Charmaine. Follow me on TikTok, the Keisha Charmaine. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more. I'm almost 12 years locked, guys. I'm almost 12 years locked. Thank you so much for watching. Love, light, and locks.